I want to show you an example of what happens, and it's just one small example, but it's a big deal. What happens when women are in charge? And Post-Millennial is reporting the vice chair of Minnesota Democratic Party, who advocated for dismantling police, gets violently beaten and carjacked. Watch this from CBS.
A Progressive Party leader says she was violently carjacked at her home right in front of her young children. Shivanthi Shathanadhan posted this image of her bloody face. She says she suffered a broken leg and cuts and bruises after 4 young men held her up at her North Minneapolis home. She is the second vice chair of the state DFL party. On Facebook, she said law enforcement needs to, quote, catch these young people who are running wild, creating chaos across our city, and hold them in custody and prosecute them, period. Police recovered her stolen car, but no word on any arrests.
Amazing. So the very same female that was in support of dismantling the police department is now saying the police need to put them in jail, need to catch them and prosecute them. This is the same female that wanted to dismantle the police, and you want her in charge of your country. And I'm wondering out loud, did she think that she was protected from the criminals? We have a perfect quote from this story of this woman, whatever her name is. This is from the Post-Millennial. In June of 2020, this same female wrote in a post on Facebook, watch this.
We are going to dismantle the Minneapolis Police Department. Say it with me. Dismantle the Minneapolis Police Department. As allies, what can we do right now? Listen and learn from our black siblings and then amplify this message right now. In this moment, MPD has systemically failed the black community. They have failed all of us. It's time to build a new infrastructure that works for all communities. If you are still disagreeing with that basic fact, I'm not sure what to say to you.
Amazing. Dismantled the police. And now she wants the police to arrest. She been beat. You told Harpo to beat me. Now you want to listen to the blacks? I would encourage you, do what you want to overcome fear, because it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Here's a perfect quote. So remember, this is the same woman. What's her name, Sean? This is the same woman that want to dismantle the police. Now her butt got kicked. She want them back. The police need to arrest her. James, you know her name? Let me see that name up there, Hassan. You got it? The thing you just read. I don't know what that is. Is that a black name? Swandan and Jordan Standan. Is Sharon out there?
What the?
Shivanadhan, or whatever, right? But that's close. This stupid female wanted to dismantle Shivanadhan. That's good enough. What the? Is she black? Come on, man. Oh, she's Indian. Send that woman back to India. What the? See, I don't want these foreigners to control my country. Look what they do. The same S-hole they were living over in their S-hole countries, they bring them to our country and create a mess. She want to dismantle the police, got the black folks this and the black folks that. If anyone doesn't agree with her, she doesn't know what to say to you. Now, according to this story, somebody beat her or robbed her or did something, attacked her. She got violently beaten and carjacked. And what does she say? The police need to arrest these people and prosecute them. How are they going to do it when they've been dismantled, dummy? Here is a perfect quote for this story. Watch this.
Everyone has a plan till they get punched in the mouth. Mike Tyson.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. This woman had a plan until she got punched in the mouth. You still want women running your country? I've told you once, I told you twice, I've told you 1,000 times. Every time you listen to the woman, you will suffer. Ain't no way around it. Now, you can lie to yourself and say it ain't true, it ain't so. It's so. You will suffer every time you listen to the woman. And speaking of saying it ain't so, according to WION News, Barack Obama, the fallen Messiah, I'm saying the fallen Messiah, it doesn't say fallen Messiah here. Barack Obama has been rallying Congress support for a candidate other than Joe Biden. Secret talks have started within the Democratic Party to convince former, quote-unquote, First Lady Big Mama Michelle, right? They don't say Big Mama Michelle, I do. Big Mama Michelle to run for president.
She knows she's still the boss.
Isn't that something? They want Big Mama Michelle to run for president. Buy America, it's over. I suggest those who want to be able to endure the world and overcome the world, you need to overcome what's happening inside your imagination. You need to stop loving the thrills of thoughts and emotions. Those things are evil. It is setting you up for a big fall. It is setting you up, and there's a storm coming. It's time to go home. There's a storm coming. Let's go home. Get ready, folks. The human heart is evil. The human heart is a murderer. And if you have anger, you are a murderer too. So murderers will be murdering murders, killing the hearts of human beings. Amazing. It's a spiritual battle, and the women are being used to usher in hell. It come right through the woman. Your mama and your grandmama and your sister and your aunts and your cousins, female cousins. 888-7753-773. When I come back, your phone calls and super chats. Back in a moment.